Who could forget when Tyson Fury... Katie Taylor. Perhaps... Not too many seats. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. There's a counter shot. Good defense there to stop that hook. Good counter punch. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. In their first two contests, Delphine Persoon tried to bully Katie Taylor around and had some success. Taylor needs to watch out.
Delphine Persoon and Katie Taylor. That was a questionably wicked fight. You saw size to Katie Taylor that you were worried about. Thinking, Katie Taylor, really? You've got this in the bag. But Persoon was persistent. She was dogged. She was on the case and wouldn't let it go. What a fight.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice defense on that right hook. The perfect counter lands. Jab does not score. Counter. Delphine Persoon on her back foot. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like, did you see that? And she just wobbled Delphine Persoon. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. What the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
No, relax. Just keep her on the end of the jump for this round.
The bell rings and we start the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
counter punches have to hurt. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. She scores with that counter. She catches and counters. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. There's the bell for round 4. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Delphine Persoon gonna go down here. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. She wasn't ready for that counter. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles here.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Failing to score with that right hook. Incredible work rate. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. jab doesn't find a home. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good defense there to stop that hook. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Which fighter will say no mas? And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
No rest for the weary. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. They've got... And there's the bell for round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that hook misses. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I need to see that.
You still want to fight.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Carrying away the right hook. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Can't find a home with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot by her. Delphine Persoon on her back foot. And down goes Persoon. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took her out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes left.
Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.